Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is David, aka Xaplo. Sorry about the last stream, wife got aggroed and yeah, I had to go, couldn't come back till now. Um, that is unfortunate. Okay, so before we start, let's go ahead and check out the rules. Let's go ahead and update. This is EU support blizzard.com. Article 24258. You can see the link in the description below, as well as right below my name at all times. There we go, we've refreshed a couple of times. So this is the new rules for multiboxing. Well, they're not new anymore, but that's the new ones. The latest ones. Multiboxing. Is multiboxing allowed? Multiboxing or playing multiple World of Warcraft accounts at once is not a violation of our end-user license agreement. Please note, however, that use of all software or hardware mechanisms used to mirror commands to multiple World of Warcraft accounts at the same time, or to automate or streamline multiboxing in any way, may result in account penalties. And there's also a link to the official forum post. Feel free to read the whole thing. I'm going to skip to the TLDR. We urge all players to cease using any means of mirroring gameplay across multiple WoW accounts immediately in order to maintain uninterrupted access to World of Warcraft. So what does this mean, and more importantly, what does this mean for us? Well, first and foremost, multiboxing in and on its own is not a bannable offense. It is not a violation of the end-user license agreement. It is legal. What is illegal is, first of all, automation, aka botting. Surprise, surprise, that's not allowed. What has been made illegal is the act of broadcasting, software or hardware broadcasting, which is the act of pressing one button and having it sent to all your clients, windows, whatever you want to call it, at the same time. That is no longer allowed. Luckily for us, we don't use any of that. We use good old-fashioned manual control. I do have a Windows feature enabled that is called Focus Follow Mouse, which basically means that wherever my mouse is, that is the window that is focused. Now I'm already pre-logged in, but as you saw, only the mage was pre-logged in. That is, by the way, a Windows feature. Only the mage was pre-logged. Now, I kind of felt incomplete yesterday without actually clearing... sorry, I'm kind of rushing it. Mage was pre-logged in order to generate water. Now, I kind of feel incomplete without the last princess skill that we promised it to do. And seeing as how it is quite late already, I don't think running into Sunken Temple right now would be a smart idea. I'm not going to do the quests. I'm only going to do the class quests there. But I do want to do one more princess run. I feel like we might be getting some stuff there. First things first, let's go ahead and trade the water over so that we can start going. I also kind of want to get to level 50 as fast as possible. So that is also a thing. At level 50, I should start doing BRD runs. Might even do some BRD runs before. To be honest, it's not a very bad idea to run BRD right now even. Just the prison route. But alright. Oh yeah. One more thing. My wife decided she was looking like at the YouTube screen, right, and seeing me. And she was like, I think there's something you need to tell all your viewers and explain a little bit. And that thing is kind of silly, but as soon as she said it, I realized, oh, okay, right. I might have to do some explaining there. She noticed, and afterwards it became glaringly obvious to me that I'm pretty much always wearing the same shirt when I'm streaming. Now, trust me, I shower and I do change my clothes. The thing is, this is my house shirt and I don't have just one of those. I have multiple of this shirt. So I always pick, you know, the top of the pile and I don't go further in the pile, and I always end up picking this shirt because it's super comfortable, and that's why I bought multiple of those. But she mentioned that, yeah, you might want to say something about that, so there you go. That's a thing. Trust me, I shower. I literally just showered, so and it's again the same shirt because the other one's in the wash now. So Yeah, as soon as she said that, I realized, I thought to myself, you know what? That might be smart to explain. So yeah, a little bit of a detour there. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do a princess run, and we're gonna focus on princess. We don't need the goblin, and this time I'm gonna take my time with the hydras. I am so tired of those hydras. Now, one more thing that that is sort of bothering me, and I don't know what to do about it, and it has slowed me down a little bit, is the fact that this team is not optimized for the Burning Crusade. And what I mean by that is that I messed up the creation of the tank and the priest. So, like I said, while it doesn't matter too much because this priest will basically be, unfortunately, forsaken, and it will turn into a Draenei priest, I'm not sure if they will let us boost the Draenei. So what that means is that what I should have done is done for this group Paladin Healer and Paladin Tank, but then a Dwarf Paladin Tank and Hearth Vader should have been the healer, right? A human healer. So, and that is why, because that means that the second group will be able to just level. As soon as Draenei gets released, we will find out if we have level 58 boosts or not, and if we do, if they're gonna exclude Draenei and Blood Elf again. And it's bugging me, the inefficiency is bugging me. And yeah, it has affected me. I prefer not to min-max, but I've spent so much time thinking of this team and setting up the guide and setting up everything about it to try and get as smooth a game style as possible and as smooth a play as possible, especially doing the 10-man teams, right? That I kind of need it. And that a Hymn of Hope is so big that we just can't do without. I can live with Paladin Tank being human, not ideal. Dwarf is still better, just because of the stone skin, clear some bleeding, clear some stuff, increase your armor. It's just more useful than the rest. And Paladin Human Healer is absolutely, yeah, it's good. It's good because of the spirit, and yeah, it's fine. But yeah, that's a thing that has affected me, unfortunately. I didn't realize how much it has affected me until I started. It's not an excuse. I promise. As soon as the other one gets out of the wash, I'll like stand with that other shirt and the third one, if I still have it. It should be in the closet somewhere. I'll stand with it and I'll show it. How's it going, Meowch? I know it's kind of a silly thing. I know a lot of people are gonna say, sure thing, buddy. But honestly, I wouldn't have mentioned it if it was really the case. I would have just played it down. I'm not shaming anybody that has house clothes that they just wear, or I know some streamers have, lucky shirts that they put on just for the stream and stuff like that, and gamers have that. That's absolutely fine. I'm not shaming anybody. It's just my wifey told me to do that. How have you been, Meowch? Okay, we got enough of a buff to run through, so we're just gonna run through. I'm gonna stack them up. Always run down and then have some not follow properly because of the distance. This time I'm just gonna do it this way. Looks like somebody has gone in front of us, ahead of us, and cleared, so that's good. That means we will get out of combat at the bottom, and we can just use Scepter on Paladin. Exactly. I also have I have DC shoes and I have the same pair still in a box, just for when, you know, those things run out. I have this thing where if there's something that I like, I just like it and I want to keep using it. And usually stuff lasts for a season, you know, and then they're no longer being sold. And I hate that. I hate that because I still want it. And so what I do is I buy like 2 pairs of it, just so that I know that I have it and I'm fine. Sometimes even 3. And the case with this shirts is it's actually, I ordered one and it was like too small of a size to go outside with. So we ordered another one that was bigger. And now they're just old and I use them at home and I don't go out with them. So. Didn't actually repair, but that's fine. Okay, so we need spirit still, and then I guess we're on the hunt for hydras because there's no way that I'm gonna let what happened yesterday happen again. It was yesterday, right? Yeah, I think it was yesterday. It's been a hectic couple of days. Okay, let's make sure the sound in the background is only activated on this tune. It is on this one, and it should not be activated on this one. Good. And then spot check on this one, just a random tune. Audio sound in the background is not activated. Very, very nice. Okay, so here's the Hydra that patrolled and killed us yesterday. No, it's not. Which Hydra patrolled all the way over there? See, at least I have somebody that understands me. Yeah. It's kind of like that. Also, the thing is, okay, the thing is, I don't go out of the house a lot, right? So I don't like have too many clothes. I'm a simple person. I like what I like, and that's it. I don't see the need to have much more. Now, if I didn't have my wife, I would probably have like not even a third of the clothes that I have. But yeah, thanks to my wife, I do have a little bit more clothes than what I would have gone with, but still I don't have like too many. And also, I just take the top of the pile. My wife literally changes the pile around when she remembers to do that, because I just take whatever's at the top of the pile. I couldn't be bothered. I don't look in the closet and go, today I'll wear this with that, with whatever. Nah, just take the top of the pile. I'm good. This is fine. It's clothing. I'm covered. That's all that matters. Sorry, I'm gonna kill all the hydras because they're my end. Hydras are my end, my doom. I hate them, they hate me. We're a happy family. Everybody hates each other. It's fine. 1. Bounce me back? No? Ah, this one didn't bounce me back. Okay. Sure. Okay, so let's see which Hydra comes closer to us now. Probably both of them at the same time, right? Hey, the hermit life is beautiful. There's less confusion. Okay, that one's going over there, so we can safely take this one now, I assume. Now these hydras have cost me too much time and effort and energy. and even a world buff by now, so yeah, I'm gonna be killing them. There we go. And there's one more Hydra, and it's right over there. And it is coming back. I'm gonna kill it as well. Extermination of the Hydras. Can I slow down the Hydras? I don't know. I don't think so. Is it getting attacked? There we go. Okay, so that should be good. I think that's all the Hydras, right? Yeah, this is how I should have done it before as well. Okay. The Rock Patrol just left. I saw them. I'm moving out of the water. I don't know if a Hydra decides to spawn at my back or something. I'm telling you, I'm having nightmares about Hydras here. PTSD. We're gonna kill this group because the patrol just patrolled up. I'm gonna need to keep my eyes out for this one. Marked it. Xena out DPSing everything by far. This is even without Bestial Wrath. Very nice. New weapon working wonders. Patrol might be coming down now. I'm not sure. Remember, we're just going princess. I'm not going to the little goblin again. I just know that as soon as I pull these, they're gonna show, but come. This is really bad. the Sharpens are already dying. We're fine. Okay. Not the most ideal, but hey, they're dead. We're alive. It's always like that, right? I always go for the pull and then they show up around the corner. At least now we have the durability to take that fight. We're actually about to ding as well, so hopefully we ding for this run. That would be very, very nice. Ooh, recipe invisibility potion, nice. Not too shabby. And a black pearl and an incandescent pearl. That's nice. That's what I like to see. Stuff. If I get edge masters, I'll be ecstatic. Just immediately sell them. Just immediately sell them for gold. Not even bothering with anything. Sell them for gold and get me 2 Skullflame shields. Well, at the very least 1. But yeah. By the way, do get a Skullflame shield for Paladin tank on this expansion. Because as soon as TBC comes out, there's going to be less of it around. Purely because of numbers of people that do the instances right now and things like that. And Skullflame shield is used in the Burning Crusade in Paladin boosting. So, yeah, it is used. Skull runs and stuff like that. So, keep that in mind. It is a very good shield for Paladin boosting. So do get that. And right now it's doable, you know? Obviously try to get that as a drop would be amazing. But yeah. I'm actually saving up for that now. So just to show you how important it is to me to get that shield. Not going to be using it on this Paladin, like I said. The other Paladin is going to be the tank, so... Yep. Okay, so we have to wait for the patrol now. And then we go that side. But I am waiting for the patrol now because here they come. Yeah, if you're not using a Paladin in your team, that's fine. But if you're ever gonna use a Paladin, just, you know, having that shield right now, in Burning Crusade, it costs a lot more because it's much, much rarer. And it is used for Paladin Skolo boosting. It's superb there. And if you ever want to use your own Paladin to boost your own team or boost an ult or stuff like that, it's just worth having it. It's not, obviously not a must, it's just a little tip. You can obviously go farm it yourself, but that drop is so random that it's, yeah. I mean, we all know how random drops are, right? Nope, just tips. Hey, Elemental Earth. There we go. We love to see that. Elemental Earth is fine. Now we could technically go do, what's his face? Landslide again? Might even be a thing. Might even be smart, but... kind of want to focus on Princess. It is very, very late, but I kind of promised myself that I would stream today. Also because I really wanted to. I was hoping I'd get to it a lot sooner, but we weren't at home the whole day. Okay, here we go. Next. Lina and Grim Sheep are both dealing superb damage. Glocky obviously behind, but the Glocky is not here for that. Glocky is here for support. Yeah, that's the thing. See, if a lot of people take... So first of all, boosting is a very nice way to make money, but boosting is also a very nice way to level ults, your own ults. And if you boost yourself, then it's fine, you know, it's kind of boring, but you know, you're in control of what you boost and how you boost. So mages are obviously very, very nice, and with mages you can do Marathon boosts and Scarlet Monastery boosts and RFC boosts for the lower levels and stuff like that, DM boosts, you know, all that stuff. And then they kind of fall off. So the reason why they fall off is because afterwards you need 2 mages to properly do that. Whereas with a paladin, all of a sudden in Burning Crusade you note that paladins do scholar boosts exceptionally well solo, and very, very, very easy. It is a very easy boost to do. Glocky definitely dealing too much damage right now, and it is an issue. Okay, there we go. Well, not dealing too much damage, but dealing too much threat. So yeah, it's kind of just, if you're ever gonna have one, now would be a better time to get it than saying, okay, I'll get it at Burning Crusade. But with Burning Crusade, it's a much rarer item, much harder to come by, and yeah, it just gets trickier. So thing is, right now it's not even that expensive. If you just level your team to 60, you can afford one. Just from the sheer gold that you just get. That was a messy pull. Apologies. For some reason, Glocky decided to crit or do whatever he did with too much threat. So what I did previously at previous Burning Crusade, when I needed to replace one of my tunes for the Shaman, I decided to get a Shaman in the group instead of the Balanced Druid back then, which I had a Balanced Druid. Is basically that. I used my Mage to boost the lower level things. Then I used my Paladin to boost all the way to level 62, I believe it was, in Skolo. And then I went with the team for the rest of the leveling. And it worked just fine. Like, it worked properly good. Okay. I appear to be wanting to die. It appears that I did not have enough of whatever it is that I was doing. And that I just want to die, I guess. I mean, it is faster, but... Gotta try to do shield only. I'm kind of saving mana. There we go. 0 mana there at the end, but no potions used and nothing used, so that's okay. Keep forgetting about patrols, man. Not very smart, not very smart. Too risky, this. I got everything. I think I got everything. Managed it anyways, so that's good. Using AoE heal to get the pet as well. Well, rebuff before princess. Discord disconnected? Weird. I need to remember power word shield though. By the way, 2 paladins, a paladin healer and a paladin tank synergize exceptionally well. I haven't considered that before, but you basically have 2 auras and 2 blessings. Although if I had 2 paladins in my group right now and I need to do 2 of those blessings every 5 minutes, I'd probably go insane. Granted, that add-on helps an insane amount with it, but still, it is a chore. The Glock, the imp doesn't get any healing from AoE healing or stuff like that. It's insane. Imps are silly to maintain. Okay, we are almost out of soulstone. I do not want to die here without a soulstone. That would be silly. One more pull and then rebuffs, and then I gotta pay attention to fear. Oh, nope. Almost soul-stoned Glock again. Oh yeah, exactly. So no, definitely not. But at level 60 we get the 15-minute buff, so that's that makes it more manageable. And it's only 1 click, so that's when it gets to be okay. Like I said, Burning Crusade is the place to be. Okay, now I have never gotten the dagger. Ever. In all my years of playing, I have never once gotten the dagger. It would be ridiculously awesome to actually get it. Just saying that in advance so that the game knows. Let's go. I hope so, I hope so. I really do. It's such a nice thing. So much rested XP. I need to be using up that rested XP. If I get to a situation where my toons have too much rested XP and I'm not leveling them, I'm gonna be upset. Also, I need 1,235 rune cloth, so BRD is a very good place to be. It's the run up to BRD that's gonna be the end of me. Every single time. And that is superbly ganked. Last time I got mounts for everybody and I ran there, but now I'll have to summon. So, something to consider. Oh yeah, I do need to cast Fear Ward already because it has a 10-minute buff basically. And 30 seconds cooldown, so I need that 30 seconds to tick. Oh, no. Totally other people. Mark Cooper 3100, that's the name of the person that has subbed last. I can assure you, Anonymous is not Mark. But once again, thank you so much for that donation. It's insane. This is still on that game time, yeah? On that 100 donation. So, just unbelievable. Just humbling, really. Alright, here we go. We are ready to start Princess number 2. Okay, getting some distance. There we go. Let's get some damage in. And away we go. Too much damage in.
Run.
Dust field right on us. Almost on us. Okay. We did get a fear, so now we are on Hapolina. Not going superbly. Let's try to recover from that a little bit. I'm gonna use potion. Oof.
Run.
That field has such an insane range. I do want to aggro.
Run.
Everybody gonna kick it back now. It's okay. Ah, Lena dead. All right. For me. Later.
Run.
Dust field. Oof, this one's rough. Rough today. PlayStation might die now, but that's alright. Ooh, this is bad. That is actually very bad, but it's okay. PlayStation might die now. Yeah, okay, PlayStation insta-died. She's now super slow. I should have actually just used that time to just run, but it's okay.
Run.
Why can't I heal? That was just too weird. I think PlayStation is standing at a... run. I'm gonna pop this. Then I'm gonna go ahead and tank it.
Run.
It's probably been my worst run yet, but okay. Jeez. Sorry about that. That's res. Could have done that way better, honestly. Oh yeah, no, never panic. Panicking will end the game, but yeah. Not my best runs. Too many mistakes were there. Once we started off doing too much threat, and she went for our team, got Haplina down too far. I also misclicked the feign death. Instead of feign death, I did the other skill. That didn't help at all. So yeah, I definitely misplayed a lot of stuff there. Alright, let's wait a bit. Get our pet out because he deserves it as well. Oh yeah, taunt is incredibly important. The thing is, in Burning Crusade you do get taunt, so it's sort of a different type of taunt. It's a taunt that you have to, instead of target the one that you want to taunt, you have to target the one that's getting taunted, so it's sort of a target of target macro usage then. I know I can loot, but I'm scared. Okay? Everybody's like, loot already! What are you keeping us waiting for? Alright, I'm looting. Oh wait, I need to do this. I'm joking. Oh no. We didn't get it. That's a shame. That's alright though. That's a shame. What is this though? 12 agility. That's very nice. It's actually an upgrade. Very nice. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright. That is that. I think we can go for Sunken Temple next time then. No. That was the last one. I'm going Sunken Temple after this. I mean, it's alright. Next time we'll be with the Druid team. Unless we get them boosted and see where it goes. I kind of don't want to waste too much time doing this. The reason why I decided to go ahead and start one team instead of waiting for the boost is to actually get some gold going, get some items going, so that I can start Burning Crusade in a better level. But since 58 boost is a thing, I'm just really hoping that this time they let us boost Draenei and Blood Elves as well. Otherwise it's a nightmare. That's why I'm sort of not going to do the second team, because if they don't let us boost that, the second team will have to go manual leveling for the Draeneis. Alright, let's portal away to Stormwind, and the next time we're just going to do Sunken Temple. Yeah, we get a boost, but when in Classic, when they did that, Draenei and Blood Elves didn't participate in the boost. Yeah, we should get a boost. They sort of did that last time as well. Even with the 2019 release, they did the level 58 boost. Yeah. There's still a lot of time. Yeah, we're just at phase 5. But and again, don't take my word for it. I'm just going based on previous experience. You know, both previous releases of Burning Crusade had a boost, so that's where I'm going off by now. The thing is, the last one, they didn't let us boost the Draenei and Belfs. until after a bit when they said, okay, now you can boost your AM bells as well. Because they sort of didn't want to min-max or whatever. I don't know what the reason is for it. I never know what the reason is for stuff they do. Okay, this is an expert tailor. I don't need him. I need a hatter to repair and sell. I still think leveling one team is fine. I don't know about the other one. Okay, I don't need anything from here. No, I don't. Okay. I kind of want to go on, but it is midnight, so I really have to call it here. I should be able to stream tomorrow during the day. I'm really looking forward to that because I do want to go ahead and start Sunken Temple so that we can go to BRD. Yeah, that's the one. I really want to get to BRD as fast as I can because of the drops that can happen there and things like that. But Sunken Temple we will do at least twice, at the very least twice, because we need to be level 50 for the class quests. Anyways, that was it for now. It is midnight. I know it was a late start, but hey, we got Princess again. That's what we came to do, and that's fine. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my content, please leave a like, a subscribe, and a follow. I really appreciate that. Meowage, brother, it is so fantastic to see you, and I really appreciate you chatting with me and making the time pass in a much nicer way. And hopefully I will have some shirts to show next time if it gets washed. It's in the wash now, so then you can see that I'm not making stuff up. It was important to wifey for me to say that, so. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic night. Meowge. Good night, brother. Goodbye, everybody. Oh.